So, welcome everyone.
With the
Well, I should.
Shut
Welcome
up.
everyone. Welcome everyone. Welcome to Artifex, and I'm here. Shush! Oh my god, I'm gonna mute you if you don't. And welcome everyone. Welcome to Artifex, and I'm here with Choicken,
Hello.
and I'm here with Starvibes,
Yee!
and we're gonna be reading some Copypastas.
Yay!
This will be
Aye.
mostly for our enjoyment. So good luck. Good luck, viewers.
Yeah.
What's the first one on the list? Let's see.
Also, just please support us somehow. At least support us.
Please support us on
sponsor
Patreon.
Because we do not have any experience with it.
Yeah, we had no
We need
Patreon.
help.
No.
We need help. Not Patreon yet, but
We're
sponsor us in
amateurs,
some way.
but we're gonna be better. We'll be like PewDiePie of the podcast.
Definitely. We'll be better than PewDiePie.
No, I'm
Do you
saying
hear
we're
me
gonna
wheezing?
I said
Do
we're
you
gonna be
hear
the
wheezing?
PewDiePie of the podcast.
Yeah, we'll be.
Do you hear
better
me
than
wheezing?
Yes. It's totally gonna happen. Don't you dare wheeze, Choicken.
Okay.
Totally.
Okay, they ain't wheezing, but they laughing. That's
So our first fan fiction that we will be reading is
fan fiction
on Wattpad. It's the thing. I'm gonna send it back.
Wattpad is a classic. Classic for fanfiction.
Yes. Let me send it to y'all. It's a creepypasta, and it has a little Slenderman, a crudely drawn Slenderman on it.
I was about to say Slenderman.
Oh
Yes.
boy.
It's always Slenderman, and it starts with Jeff the Killer.
Yay!
Jeff the Killer X the Reader.
What is it with that drawing?
Jeff the Killer X Reader.
Yes. And we're gonna start reading that first.
Oh my. Give me.
Wattpad. Oh my god.
Wattpad.
What do you... Oh, there it is. For me. Who wants to read first? I shall go first. If you guys do
Yes,
not
please.
wish. Okay. Oh. Okay. I have to get in my reading voice. Jeff's perspective. I sat in her closet and I waited. I waited for a long time. Like 15 minutes. Seriously, how much shower time does a woman need? Then a shower stops. And the victim of my target stepped out of the bathroom. A towel covering nudeness. Covering nudeness. Mouth dropped! Exclamation point. She's the most beautiful woman I've ever seen in my whole entire life. I am in love. But I must not show it. Because Slenderman will be very not happy to plot. Such a shame.
Plot.
I have to kill this chick. I know. I will run away with her. After she changes, I lightly look away cause plot. I run out of the closet and scoop her up into my arms, bridal style. She does not react because she has the inability to feel fear. I find that hot. I find that hot. Baby, we're going to Canada. I tell her. Yay! She says. What's your main? I ask.
Oh,
Maine?
Canada.
I thought she said Maine. My name is.
What's your main?
What should I put the name in?
What's your name? I don't know, something like Marblow.
My
Marblow.
name is Gerard.
Crayon.
I love you.
Name is
No, I'm sticking with Gerard. Shush. My name is
Bruh.
Gerard, and I love you. She says.
a
I
bitch.
love you too, baby. I say and kiss her. She's so pretty. I hope we get married. Let's go to China. We shouted together.
No, please don't.
Coronavirus.
Oh no! I just realized. Let's go to China. We shouted together. Then realized we have to be quiet because her abusive father is downstairs. What? We jump out to window and not break an arm because we badasses, and I run to the airport. Yes, as you do. The lady at the airport does not question my appearance because plot. and gives us a ticket. Wow! Exclamation point. Gerard taked the ticket in her hand and holded it tightly in case of dropping it. But oh no, she dropped it.
Whoa. Oh my god.
But oh no, she dropped it. She dropped at it. But we know. But we
Dropped at it?
Yeah, she
We
dropped
not
it.
coming a minute
But we
until
not until the fight
Come on,
conductor. Come on, I don't even know what that says.
come on, this is your blebish.
Nah, this is not even close to my blepish language.
It's Sims talk then.
But we not until the flight conductor tells us that we nerd a ticket, and Gerard says, "Oh no, it's gone."
Oh.
I wanted to go to Hawaii real bad, but this meant a lot to me, and she loses the ticket on purpose. She knows how much this means to me. Oh my goodness, I'm breaking up with you, I say as my eyes turn red for some reason. Okay, she
It
says.
sounds like it was made by a 8-year-old.
Yes, it does.
This is literally Wattpad. What do you think?
But it's beautiful. It's have you not? This is the best plot. Are you kidding me? Oh my
That's so
goodness,
great.
I'm breaking up with you, I say as my eyes turn red for some reason. Okay, she says. I'm going to kill you too because I'm mad. Okay, she says. I put my knife into her and she dies. But oh no, it turns out she the daughter of the Slendy ma'am. Ma'am. The Slendy ma'am. She wakes up from her coma and her eyes are red. Oh no. Baby, I got to defeat Zalgo. Oh, wait. Baby, I got to defeat Zalgo, she says. It's my destiny. But baby, he'll kill you.
Yeah.
I protest.
Just like what I said.
But baby, he'll kill you. I protest. Didn't they break up? I thought they broke up.
No, they killed each other or something.
Babies.
Sure.
They'll kill you.
I know, but it's the only way. She gets out of my arms and walks into Zalgo's mansion because we teleported there for some reason.
Hold on. I got the perfect song.
Gerard. Look.
No. Oh god, I'm gonna mute you if you don't stop with the kazoo.
Gerard.
It's a kazoo. It's beautiful.
Kazoos are evil.
But shush, not here, not now. Anyone else want to do the Gerard's perspective?
Oh, me.
You want to do Gerard's perspective? Yeah.
Gerard's POV. You walk into the mansion wondering why you're using you pronouns instead of I pronouns, because this is your POV. But you don't judge because you got a job to do. You have to defeat Zalgo.
That's not how you spell it.
So finally, wings spurt from your back because you were secretly a fallen angel. Wow! You flap them and say happily, "Mamma mia!"
Here
Then
she goes
Zalgo.
again. My, how can I resist her?
Copyright. Then Zalgo will come to you and be like,
clip it.
"Wow, you're beautiful. Can I you?"
What?
And you'd be like, "Can I rap you?" And you'd be like, "No, I love Jeffrey." And he gives a sassy lip smack and be like, "Girl, I'ma kill that." So he stabbed Jeff in the heart and you are full of sadness. "Oh no, my love, why?" Gerard. He whispered, beckoning you closer. You lean in closer. "Gerard, I think I left the stove on." With that, he took a final breath and died. And you were like, "Oh no!" But your tears suddenly get into Zalgo's mouth for some reason, and he get poisoned and die. Then Jeff come back to life because plot, and you get married and have 57 children. The end.
Whoa. Whoa.
We got another one. We got 2 more on this Wattpad.
Oh
It
my
sounds
god.
like it would be cosplayed in Roblox.
This is all by Spoopy Noodles. XX Spoopy Noodles.
Perfect.
XX.
Spoopy,
Okay,
Snoopy,
the next one.
Snoop Dogg.
The next one is Laughing Jack X Reader. Sorry, you want to do this?
Wait, where is it? I don't see it. Where? Hey, but
You aren't even reading. This is reading hour. Why aren't you on the same page as the rest of the class?
Oh,
You have to be at the same
because
page as the rest of the class.
Page 2, you dumb.
oh,
Copy.
I was reading.
You weren't.
Totally.
Yes.
Like,
Oh, Brendan Roger.
what?
No, regret. I regret. I never said
Laughing
anything.
Jack X reader. Ooh.
Oh,
Oh.
you.
Oh. 150
You
people have seen that. Oh.
Alright, Laughing Jack X Reader. Yay.
Read it with a lot of passion.
I. You
Yes.
sat on a swinging. That makes no sense. Because you have no friends. Oh. You suddenly see in white and black a clown killing someone. For
More
some reason, you
passion.
walk up to them. Are you my mother?
Are you my mother?
The clown look at you and
Mommy.
say, "Bitch, what?" So you look at him and say, "Don't use that language, young lady. You're grounded." So he look at the floor and say, "Aw, but mom, I don't want to be."
What?
So you say, "Okay, let's get ice cream as long as you pay."
What?
And he said, "Whoa, yeesh, let's do that."
Do that, man.
Do that.
So they drive to the ice cream store, Neom, and buy 5 ice cream cones each, and then you realize you don't know this man. "Hey sir, what's your name?" you ask.
What's your
"Hi,
name?
I'm laughing Jack or LJ. Why? Or
LJ?
Jack, I don't fucking know."
Or J?
And he replied, popping a sucker into his mouth. "What? Okay, I'm gonna call you clown bastard." You say with a smile. "Okay, I'm gonna call you clown bastard." Okay,
Beautiful.
but one day you feel a tingly feeling in your chest when you go around LJ. Oh no.
Oh god.
And you suspect it to be Stocking's home Down syndrome.
What? And you suspect it to be Stocking's home Down syndrome?
Stockholm?
Oh no!
Stockholm syndrome?
But please, I love you, LJ. So you don't care. What, you love LJ? Huh? Suddenly, he break
Suddenly.
into your window. "Oh yeah!" he yelled.
What?
Oh
"Oh
no!
no!"
You
You
shout.
shout. "Now the mosquito and shit will get it!" Ah!
Don't
"Don't
worry.
worry, darling. I will kill whoever did this to your poor window," he said. He say.
He
Kiss.
say.
"Killing your brother that you didn't know you had." "You happy now?" You hug him. "Yay, I love you, clown bastard."
Oh
"I love
god.
you too, Sugar Pea," he
Oh
says.
god.
And he get married and make out and spoon and the
I
end.
don't like that one.
Yay! Alright, next part. Come on. Who
Third
goes? Who
one
My
goes
is
turn.
next?
Tiki Toby and
Doodles.
Clockwork.
Choicken.
This is so
Choicken.
short.
It's my turn.
Choicken.
My turn.
Oh,
This is
you
short.
again. Okay.
Third person perspective. Toby, look at his. Wait, let me restart.
Ew.
Third person perspective.
Start.
Toby, look at his victim through her window. She gon' die tonight. But oh no, a ugly ass chick with a clock in her eyeball run into victim's
With a
room and
lock.
Victim's room and stabs my target. How dare she? I open window and climb inside. Dot 4. Dot 4. Okay. Hey bitch, you wanna kill my kill? Why you kill my kill? I ask angrily. Oh my god, you so handsome. Let's get married, she say. Ew, no. I slap her and leaf.
Leaf.
But oh she yandere. No. She kills my fam somehow. Even Slenderman. I don't know how to hell that happened. Fick. Whelp. Rip a dip. Rip a dip.
That sounds like a quote from Rick and Morty.
Rip a dip.
"Rip a dip dip. Wubba lubba dub dub.
Okay, ratings on all of the third ones before we get on to the ones in like
To
the
be
wiki fandom.
continued. Oh,
Oh
yay.
my gosh, I love XX Spoopy Noodles XX on Wattpad.
I love the first one, to be honest.
Creepypasta
I do
wiki.
love the first one.
It was amazing, amazing literature, Spoopy Noodles.
And it's an amazing piece of literature that every student should read.
In like third grade.
In every grade. In every grade.
A college class must read this.
Le gasp.
In 20 years.
When you're on your deathbed, you have to read this.
Totally.
Yes, you have to read
When you're playing Five Nights at Freddy's, you have to read this.
Yes.
When you're
yes.
contemplating life, you have to read this.
You're about Mama. When you're falling off a tower, when you're falling off a tower, you have to read this.
Oh gracious, hallelujah, amen.
Oh,
all right, what now? What we reading?
What's the next one?
Okay, so we're gonna scour through this bad creepypasta wiki, and we're gonna find
I don't want to read Sonic
good
DXD.
ones in here. Maybe we're gonna take about like at least 5 minutes to find a good one. So maybe the editor here, maybe a transition or something. You know, transition.
We have an editor?
Yes, of course. What do you think? Okay, transition.
Time starts now. Go find 5 minutes.
Okay. I am the runner. I see you walking on the sidewalk, but I will not distance myself. I run straight by. Your germs are too slow for me. My AirPods grant me invulnerability. I am the pinnacle of health, a perfect body and mind. I will not catch a virus, or nothing can catch me. For nothing can catch me. Let me start this one again. Here, I'll give you an extra couple of minutes to look through for find something. Wow, English. I'm gonna read this again. I am the
dude.
I am the runner. I see you walking on the sidewalk, but I will not distance myself. I run straight by. Your germs are too slow for me. My AirPods grant me invulnerability. I am the pinnacle of health, a perfect body and mind. I will not catch a virus, for nothing can catch me. Thank you. Thank you. I need to clap for myself because no one else is clapping for me.
I wish.
I need to clap for
That was
myself.
really short.
Yes, of course it's really short because it's the best thing that I've ever found in the entire internet.
Oh, found one.
Clap your hands.
Do the hustle. I found one.
You
found
found
a good
one? Let's see
Yeah.
it. Let's see
This
it.
one's called Bloodlust, and this one is made by I Can't See.
By I Can't See. Okay, let's.
I literally don't know who made this, but I'm just probably gonna drop it down the link over there. Watch it.
Oh my
read
god.
it. I don't care.
No.
I'm gonna read it. Bloodlust. Note, I did not create this story, and I am in no way taking credit for writing it. I'm just passing it on. Another line of murderers in the USA. Last night in Miami. One young boy, a dog, a man, 3 young women, and a pregnant woman. All in the same family. Remember to be careful and keep windows locked and doors as well. Keep everyone safe. God knows when the killer will be caught. God bless you all. Life. Life so fragile, so easy to destroy. I'm not normal, not anywhere, not anymore anyway.
Not anymore.
It was all his fault. All his fault I'm this way. I never wanted to kill or to become the drunk I am either. It was all that day, that fateful day with that awful man. I had just started college. I was still young and I didn't understand the real dangers of the world. The real ones, people like Rich. Rich was one of my peers, a year older than I, but somehow a genius. Rich was working to be a scientist and was looking for some test subjects. He assured me that they weren't dangerous and said he'd pay well. I was swimming in debt, so the idea of some money in my pocket was tempting, and I
Swimming
agreed
in
to his
depth.
terms and conditions.
Swimming in
Little did I know that he really wanted to do to me.
depth.
As I walked into a small home, I was
Oh.
slowly getting more and more uneasy. I knocked on the freshly polished door. He greeted me quickly and invited me in. I looked at his small home. It was cozy on the inside, but it made me feel uneasy still. Before I knew it, he had a baseball bat to my head, whacking my consciousness away.
Conscious?
Conscious?
No, conscious. Continue.
So, I awoke on a cold metal table. Pain surged, not I just wait. Surged, not I just through my head, but my back, eye, and a long part of my right cheek. I felt dry blood cake to my slightly long hair as I stumbled up, my back pain worsening. I finally
Makes
found a
sense.
mirror screaming, I. Terrors as I realized why I was half blind. My left eye was gone. I looked at a large gash and stitches on my right cheek and I raised my blood-stained shirt, revealing a large cobra tattoo on my back. After observing it for some time, I finally understood. It was designed a killer. Fuck. No. Oh shit.
Now
It was
continue. I'm really into this story.
it was a sign of a killer.
Oh.
It was the sign a killer pit on all his victims before death. Their corpse always had things missing: eyes, intestines, hearts, lungs, and brains. A large
Good thing they
variety of
only
human organs.
Good thing
I
they
began
only
to look
got
around for
away
him.
with a one eye. Jeez.
Yeah, you could just take a kidney and leave. Come on.
Yeah.
Like,
Good thing. Just
anyway,
compared to the
I began to
intestines, I
look
think that's
around
pretty
for
good.
him.
Continue.
The
Compared to
minute I found him, he was a corpse. The smell of death coated the room, and I liked it. I desired it. I needed it. After I began to kill, I couldn't stop, killing one right after the other, killing women, children, men, and animals alike. They never suffer though. They never get a chance to better get chance to before I kill them. Please avoid me. If you see me, call the police right away. I can't control myself. It's all just inevitable. This is horrible.
What the heck?
This. I'm a killer. I kill people. I kill children. I kill babies.
That's good to put on the internet. Yeah.
I kill babies. You should call the cops on me.
Quote from Choicken: "I kill babies."
No.
Yeah. Yeah. You said it yourself. Well, that's just.
Ooh.
I'm just at a warrant
No.
for arrest. Yeah. There goes. Good luck. Good luck, mate. Good luck running from the police.
Bruh. No. Star, do you have anything? Unmute yourself, heathen! Oh my god.
Starvibes. You better be
You
here.
pagan.
You be present. You be present. You be present. You be
I'm
present.
gonna mark you off. I'm
Mark
gonna
you
mark
absent.
you off the.
I'm gonna mark you absent.
I'm gonna send you to the principal's office. Oi!
Alright. This story is true, not told, not called fake, because what kind of
Drama.
typing is this?
Drama. Read it
Drama!
with passion. Passion.
Alright. This
Passion!
story is true, not called fake, because it is as real as you and me.
It is as real
Okay.
as you and me. Passion.
So once I was sleeping, but I like
But
butts. Once I was sleeping, but then I heard something in my closet, so I opened, and it was a skeleton came out of and said run, run. So he coming. I wondered who was coming, but Dean, a fit ghost, came and said, "Boo!"
Boo.
Then I peed my pants.
Pens.
so and the ghost getting mad, but
Get it.
I grabbed a vacuum and sucked him in. Nice Luigi's Mansion reference. I was bored at him house, but I was bored at me house, but suddenly a zombie. I was I was getting attacked. I sliced his head off, and there was hyperrealistic blood, and I was really mad because
Realistic.
it
Realistic.
stained me carpet and walls. And even worse, there was also hyperrealistic cuts and insides.
Oh,
Wow, the fat ghost come out
again.
again, and
Again.
and
And
I eated the last donut, so he getting real matter and tried possessing me, but I thought I was about to say possessing my butt, but no, possessing me. But I sucked him in the vacuum again, and then Buddha slapped him for eating the last donut. The end.
wow.
Whoa,
Good.
Work of amazing literature.
man,
God. The
beautiful.
fat
Luckily, I
ghost.
can't. Luckily, I can read retard.
The fat ghost.
That way, I can understand green and orange.
This is her
Then,
awesome creepypasta. Yes.
guys, let me hear that. Throw it at me. Throw it at us.
Right, nice.
I am.
Okay, it's done. Now,
Yeah,
what next?
we're finding other ones.
Why am I talking like this?
Transition.
Woo.
Help me. I'm
Whoa.
talking like this. I'm stuck.
Holder of dumb.
Great. Beautiful.
Okay. In any city, in any country, go to a pubic park. Well, actually, not any city. I mean, you wouldn't want to go to North Korea or Africa. Africa.
Africa.
Anyways, Africa. Anyways, wander around like you're drunk until you see a businessman. Walk up to the businessman and say these exact words. Wump. If you're even one letter off, run as fast as you can, and whatever you do, do not look behind you, or you will trip and fall. If you, however, successfully say it to the man, will to say it, the man will say, "Wait here," and call someone. At this point, wander around the park, making weird noises, and stare at people with one eye. An ambulance will appear, and you must cooperate with the EMTs. They will take you to an institution. When you get there, break away from the EMTs, run towards the clerk, and tell her you must see King Puzzle Fuzz. When she questions you,
Puzzle
point to the
fuzz.
candle. Point to the candle near the phone jack. The EMTs will have found you by now, and a security guard will lead you to a padded room. He will put you in a straight jacket and lock the door.
Padded room.
The straight jacket is item 69 out of 66. Congratulations, Don. Now stuck in an asylum. Cred- Credited to Shadowhawk5. Great story, man.
Oh my god, this is beautiful.
Thank you for the instructions.
Thank you for the instructions.
I'll do that later if I have time.
The sounds like a good deal, you know.
Good deal. You got like free room, free food. Come on.
Free insanity. Yeah.
Yeah. Wouldn't want to live in like a house like that. Everything is free. All you have to give is your sanity. Would you do that? You would. You would.
Yes. I want some wood. Wood. Okay. I have a I have one. It's called Today of All Blood. It's warning. There's blood. Today of All
Yep.
Blood. This is a story of a day where there was all this blood. A man was walking around and the blood started coming out of him everywhere. There was so much blood that it filled up an elevator. He went to the store and there was just blood all over the place. People were slipping in it and they were all grossed out. He tried to go swimming, and all of the sharks went nuts and bitted everybody. He got chased by all the vampires ever. One time the blood got a kid and a dog. And at the end of the day, everyone decided they would send him to space so that he would stop getting blood everywhere. The scariest part is that the man was you. Or he was a lady if you are a lady. And you forgot that this happened.
Whoa, I did that?
Whoa, I did that? No way, man. Oh my god.
Bro, I can't find it.
Can't find what?
There was, you remember that one where it was like at the end he just took a shower, right?
I don't think so.
You forgot?
Maybe.
What's wrong with you? I like the sound of it though.
Father's pudding.
No, not at all. Note, I didn't write this pasta. I'm just posting it here. This pasta originally had no title, which I came up with personally. Oh. Okay, father's pudding. One day, I'm alone on my house like always. It was Friday noon. I saw this man in my parents' room. Well, at first I thought he was my dad, so I just ignored him. Then he started changing his clothes and packing some stuff. Of course, I'm curious, so I asked, Dad, where are you going? Silence. Probably he's still mad because I ate his pudding on morning. So I back off. Well, we kept silenced until that man leaves the house. And suddenly my father comes home. So I thought he forgot about something. When I asked, did you forget about something? He replied, huh? I just got home. Shocked, I told the story to my father, and then he sat down and replied, oh, it must be the previous owner of this house trying to say goodbye. As my mind blanked, I remembered the previous owner already passed away 2 years ago. They did not eat my father's pudding.
Huh. Should not.
This.
What?
So funny. So funny. Laugh. So funny laugh.
So amazing. Oh my god. Wow.
It's so funny. It's
Here,
so funny.
I have one.
I need to link all of these.
Here, I'm sending the links in the chat so then we can just like bloop, 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 bloop. The Tale of the Forgotten Tale. Once upon a time, there was a very scary tale. A tale so scary it made Jesus shoot bricks. Literally. They may have always wondered where that saying comes from. Same with dropping a log. Yep. Jesus, water into wine, faces into building material. God, I didn't even read that right. Let me start this again. Ahem. Once upon a time, there was a very scary tale. A tale so scary it once made Jesus shoot bricks. Literally. You may have always wondered where that saying comes from. Same with dropping a log. Yep, Jesus. Water into wine. Feces into building materials. Feces into building materials. But I digress. This was a tale of a young forgotten man in a long forgotten place. This place is so long forgotten that the name itself escapes me. And that is saying something because I am very fast. Anyways, in this long forgotten place whose name escapes all but the fastest of wit, in a long forgotten time that makes Rome seem like a kindergartner, was a man. A young man. Please don't expect a name. It's forgotten. It's forgotten. This man once wanted to start a family. Problem, he was an annoying fool. Sounds familiar. He was a rambunctious young lad, climbing trees and whipping ass. Donkeys, in most cases, he was a herder. He once got tired of his not forgotten land and went traversing the other not forgotten lands. He ran with a crew. They decided Steelking? That is not a good spelled word. They decided Steelking was the best option. Well, the rest of the tale is forgotten. I mean, what did you expect? It's called the tale. It's called the Forgotten Tale, after all. The weird part is, though, as I'm typing this, it seems to be forgetting something. As I'm typing this, I seem to be forgetting something. I'm going to bed now. I feel like I read that so good. So good.
It's so great, man.
Man, I read that so good. Let's see, what else can we find? What else can we find?
There is a myth.
There's a myth?
A myth.
What is this myth?
If you go into your living room in the middle of 4 o'clock p.m. and walk around in a circle for about 5 times and then try to do a star by walking around the same circle you made, you will have to look to the ceiling and you must stare at it for about 3 minutes. When you're done, close your eyes and then walk back upstairs or somewhere that has a mirror. When you look at it, when you look at the mirror, you stare at it intently, you will see a twat.
A twat?
Yes.
A twat.
Who do you think the twat is?
I don't... What is a twat? Now I'm concerned. What's a twat?
Like a dumb.
Or a twat?
A twat. I say twat.
Twat. Like British. It's a twat. Tis a twat.
A twat.
Twat. Tweet.
So funny. Man, all these these are so funny. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I even forgot how to laugh.
It's so funny, man. It's just...
Dude, I forgot how to laugh.
Dude. I'm shell-shocked. I can't even laugh. I've lost my ability to laugh. Please help me. Oh,
bro,
god.
this is so funny that I forgot to laugh.
Oh no. Sonic the Movie EXE. Hello guys, today something scary happened to me. I hope you're not too scared because it's very scary. So I was in my computer playing Roblox and I saw a role player playing as Sonic. So that made me think of Sonic the restaurant. So I drives down to the good old local Sonic drive-in and got some tater tots. The blue coconut slushy. It was pretty good. 5 stars, 10 out of 10. I would eat again. 10 out of 10. I would eat again. Except for the employees that tried to kiss me on the lips. He was a guy, by the way. He was gay as frick. So anyway, went home and I thought I should watch the Sonic movie. But I have no money. It sucks living in a mansion. So I went to my Cyberpower PC Gamer Extreme Mega MSAG 1000 gaming PC and logged on to Internet Explorer. Of course, I got a bunch of ads for Minecraft Fortnite mods, but I clicked out of them, clicking only one and getting a virus. But anyway, I logged on to Pirates Bay and looked for a good copy of the Sonic movie. I found one named Sonic Movie Not Virus.exe and downloaded it. It took about 1 year to finish and I loaded it. 1 year? God damn. When I opened it, everything seemed normal until Sonic.exe came up on the screen and said my name.
Oh my god.
Now, I was kind of scared and tried to turn my PC off. Sonic EXE stabbed Tails and then he said that I'm thicker than a Snicker and came out of my screen. Now, at this point, I was really scared. Sonic.exe had a knife in his hand and a Snicker in another. I ran from my room to tell my mom but she was still doing drugs. Sonic.exe was approaching me and singing Gucci Gang. I was terrified and ran out of my house. I think Sonic is still after me. I'm hiding in my neighbor's closet right now. Oh shoot. They opened the closet. And it ends off there. I think this is beautiful. One of the best I've seen so far. Best.
So amazing.
Oh, I feel so enlightened. I love it so much. It's so
effervescent.
results.
One time I bought a game. It was called Game. I played it and there was static. Nothing but static. So I burned it because it was haunted. But that night I saw static staring menacingly at me through my window. Now I am one with static. And then there's some ads about games and then that. You guys know how to play you guys know how to play dominoes?
Yeah, I know how to play dominoes.
Like not tipping them over, just like actually playing it.
Yeah, yeah.
It's fun. And then I
Dominoes.
usually throw it at someone.
We had a competition at my school for playing dominoes. Like, I think about 10 kids decided to, like, yeah, I'm gonna play some dominoes. The prize was, like, I think it was, like, I think it was either a Snicker, like
Huh?
a kind of normal size Snicker bar, and some Starburst, like 3
Whoa.
Starbursts, individual Starbursts. So they decided to
Whoa.
play the game, and I think there was like one person won, and they're like, "Oh yay!" They didn't know what the prize was, so they just got really disappointed.
That's such a grab.
They got so disappointed, and they just kind of like, "Oh, a Snicker bar. Thank you. I'm allergic to nuts." So he just like, "Do you want the Snicker bar, man?" And I'm like, "Yeah. Thank you so much. I feel like I won something. I basically won
So
the domino
sad.
competition. So, I feel proud of myself."
That's just sad, man.
I know. It is. Mosquito.
Oh,
Stanford police use a delic
I
to
found
order
one.
people to stay in.
The story of Squidward XXXX.
Oh
Once
god.
I wanted to watch some SpongeBob SquarePants, so I turned on my TV. I was in luck. There was an episode on right now, and it just got to the last part of the intro. I was wondering which episode it was playing when I saw the title, The Story of Squidward XXXX. The background was Squidward smiling at the screen, although he looked more sinister than normal. The bubblies flooded the screen and the show started. Squidward was dancing in his room when SpongeBob suddenly burst in the second floor window. Hi Squidward, hi Squidward, hi Squidward, hi Squidward,
Hi
hi
Squidward, hi
Squidward.
Squidward, hi Squidward.
He begins to shout over and over using his voice. I've had enough. I've had enough. Squidward shouts. I'm taking the easy way out. Then, before my very eyes, he jumped through the second floor window. The show fades to black when he was jumped out. Then words appear on the screen. This is the story of Squidward XXX. And then my TV melted. Oh, it's the same guy. It's Skyrim 90,000.
Oh my god, it's Skyrim
It's
90,000.
him. Oh my
Oh.
god.
Oh my gosh, yes, they have so much time on their hands.
I am a fan. I'm such a fan.
Support his Patreon. California.
No, let me people.
And then a skeleton popped out. Terrifying pasta. Warning.
A man.
If you have a heart condition, do not read this. You will drop the floor. You will drop the floor.
Is this made by Skyrim?
Probably.
Maybe.
I know it is. It is. I bet.
How do I check? I don't see who it's by. Nom, nom. If you have a heart condition, do not read this. You will drop the floor, flopping like a fish. Flopping like a fish. While clenching your heart, seeing as you are having a heart attack. Also, if you have a sensitive anus, do not read this. The brick you shat will be painful. A few years ago, a man was walking down a road because his car broke down. And he saw a car coming up behind him, so he stuck out his thumb to hitchhike, and the car stopped ahead of him. He ran up he ran up to the passenger side and opened the door. When he opened the door, a skeleton popped out.
Ooga booga!
The end. The end.
Okay.
It probably
Shit,
is.
that was kind of
Who is this by? I need to see who this is by.
Skyrim, man. It's my man Skyrim.
My man, my
I
man,
knew it.
My man, my main man.
my man,
I knew it.
my
The
man.
it's the god, the angel.
Ooh, I found
Skyrim.
another one by Skyrim.
Oh.
This one's called Car Accident. A man was driving through the woods on his way home. He had been working all night, so he was very tired. The forest didn't help, with its thick leafy trees blocking out all the light. He kept drifting in and out of consciousness,
Conscious.
while holding
Oh.
the steering wheel.
Oh,
Suddenly,
conscious.
a
You better watch
figure
out.
a figure ran into the road. The man jerked the wheel in an attempt to avoid the figure. However, he lost control of the wheel and the car crashed into a pit on the side of the road. Luckily, besides a
Oh.
few
Oh.
minor injuries, he was still in one piece. He stumbled into the middle of the road to signal for help, only to be hit by a car.
It did?
Shit, that makes me cry.
Oh, man. That's just.
I'm so cry. Oh, he's basically in a time loop.
Yeah, what?
Okay, I'm looking at the comments and he said, so basically he's in a time loop. That guy he nearly crashed into was himself. You can figure it out the rest.
Whoa. Oh, that's
That's
weird. That puts
that's
a
even
whole different.
creepier.
That's actually neat. Compared to all this other, like, Ted Day of all Ted blood. I think that's actually kind of deep. That one is actually pretty deep, man. Whoa.
Bruh.
That's the deepest one we've read all day.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Oh my god, I love Skyrim. I love his literature. I'm a very big fan of him. Bro, where's the main chat?
Dementia? Dementia?
There. I love his literature. My guy, he is you must read him. He's even better than Shakespeare. His horrible script
His
writing, his horrible
horribly
books.
amazing script writing.
It does not top Skyrim 90,000.
Skyrim 90,000 on what? What do they write on?
He wrote a lot of stuff. He's like a ghost writer for someone, probably.
What does he
You know,
write on?
Skyrim.
What does he write on though? Like where does he
I don't know.
publish it?
Bad creepypasta wiki.
Bad creepypasta wiki.
But the bad, it is silent. It's a word that's silent. Shush.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. We'll see, we'll see, we'll see, we'll see.
Creepypasta wiki, but the bad is silent.
Cre- Sure, 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 sure.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
totally, sure.
Sure,
A
sure.
great literature. He could even be a philosopher.
He could even be a philosopher. Be philosopher.
Yeah.
Not a philosopher. Be philosopher. He could be the philosopher. I can't
The
tell.
man.
The man.
Oh, it's raining.
My man.
Alright. John Stalvern waited. The lights above him blinked and sparked out of the air. There were demons in the base. He didn't see them, but had expected them now for years. His warnings to Sir Neil John Johnson what? Were not listened to, and now it was too late. Far too late for now, anyway. John was a space marine for 14 years. When he was young, he watched the spaceships and he said to Dad, I want to be on the ships, Daddy. No, no, I don't like how that said. Dad,
Continue.
Dad said, no, you will be killed by demons.
No!
There,
You'll be
there was
killed
a
by
time
demons!
when, oh no.
Screams
There
all
was a
caps.
time when he believed him. Then, as he got
More
older,
passion.
he
He
stopped.
got older.
But now, in the space station base of the UAC, he knew there were demons. This is Josen on Radio Crackhead. The Radio Crackhead. Oh, that's what it's trying to say. You must fight the demons. So, John got his plasma rifle and blew up the wall. He,
Ooh.
he's going to kill us, said the demons. I will shoot at him, and said the cyber demon, and he fired the rocket missiles. John plasmid at him. Is plasmid a word?
Yeah, plasma is. I'm not sure about plasmid. Plasma.
Let's
I don't
make it
know.
a word.
Plasma.
All right,
a word.
John plasmid at him. He tried to
He-
tried to
And tried to
blew him
blue
up.
him up.
Whoa.
And tried to blue him
Great.
up.
Wow.
But
Great
then,
literacy.
But great literacy, yes.
But when but when the wow, my literacy is bad. But then the ceiling fell and they were trapped and not able to kill. No, I must kill the demons, he shouted. The radio said, "No, John, you are the demons."
Wait.
And
No,
John
John.
was a zombie.
No, John,
What?
you are the demons. And then John was a zombie.
Wow.
Where did the
And
zombies
then
come out of? You don't have to read the rest,
and
but like,
what
yeah.
is this? What
Don't
is
read
this?
it. Don't read it.
What is this anonymous thing? Do I read the anonymous?
No. And I think that's it for now. I think we've had
wait,
enough.
is that it?
Yeah, I think we're
Yeah,
good.
that's probably
Oh
it.
yeah,
That's
that
it.
is it.
That's it. Yeah.
I looked at the entire thing and it was just it was like rewritten my my literacy is the one that's actually better.
Yes, literacy.
Yeah, that's basically it, man.
All right.
My literacy is not your business.
Say.
Okay, we're gonna end this here. Everyone, say goodbye. Goodbye.
I
Be
finally came into
careful.
Artifex after a long
Listen to
time. Glad
listen
he's
to your
told don't.
government. Listen to your government. Stay home and don't go
Birds were
outside.
made by the
Yeah.
government. That's why
Social
they did the
distancing.
coronavirus
Though
so
then
that they can
again, stay
replace the
connected.
batteries.
Stay
Yep.
connected online. Physical distancing. You should physically distance yourself.
Please
stay
stay
connected though.
Tell your
inside.
friends. Tell your friends about us.
Text your
and
friends.
say how bad of an experience we
Sponsor
were.
us.
Sponsor.
Advertise us, man. Advertise us.
Please support us on Patreon and buy our merchandise. Our future merchandise.
Shush! Stop talking
Don't
about
even have
merchandise. We
merchandise?
have no merchandise. We
Not
have
yet.
no merchandise.
You know what? Okay. See y'all.
Okay, goodbye,
Bye-bye.
everyone.
Goodbye.